Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honor, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Aqua out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say shalom. This lesson is brought to you, and may you be of the elect. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, Bahashem meaning in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. Hey, this is crunch time, man. All right? This ain't the time, right, to start getting scared, start getting weak, right? Start fumbling with your fucking hands in your pocket. If you've been fighting for your Yahweh Shemel Shah all this time, rah rah, you know, down with this and up with that. But you're gonna have to remain in that same spirit to the end, man. All right? This ain't the time to cower down now. Stand 10 toes, man. Right? Right? Those that's going to be remembered are those that stood stiffly for the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Those are the ones that's going to be remembered. All right? You want to go out in this last go round as somebody who fumbled at the last minute? All right? Somebody who gave up the last minute? No. Nobody wants that. So this is crunch time, man. That's the name of the lesson, crunch time. Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Right? You see what's happening in the world. You see how the world is lulled to sleep. Okay, you see how the world is in a constant daze of not knowing what's going on from this day to the next. You see how the world has no understanding, no you know understanding of purpose. Right? You see how they're hopeless. You see how they're mindless. Right? You don't want to be caught up in that madness, man. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. And how do we know that? Look at the spiritual calendar, man. All right, you seeing how the MO to the T and the B is being talked about more prevalently. All right, as of now, there's a lot of people that are getting it, and it's being spoken of highly. But it's in free form, right? It's not to the point where it's mandatory yet. Once it becomes mandatory, then exactly we're at that point where salvation is right motherfucking there. You blink and you missed it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But salvation is we're here, man. Right? You got the World War III right there on the break. Okay, again, the MO to the T and the B is being spoken of on a regular basis, even though someone by the name of Nathaniel of IUIC will constantly keep denying this. I don't know how you fucking deny what's already common knowledge to the people, man. All right, but you see all this, all right? So you don't want to be part of those people that are asleep, man. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. It's right around the corner, man. All right, it's literally just a few prophecies that's got to happen. All right, namely that of the general ones. When I say general, I mean like highlight topic, right? The MO to the T and the B, the famine of the word, okay? The FEMA, all right, the martial law, which we see the troops being put out in the cities, okay? So the scriptures are alive and well, all right? And then ultimately, your World War III, All right, and then putting their hands on the prophets. All right, those are the major prophecies that's got to happen. All right, Ecclesiastes 9:10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. Right. So whatever you attempting to do in this world, you should always put your best foot forward, whether it be some worldly shit or towards Yahweh Shem Shai on some spiritual stuff. You should put your best foot forward. All right. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. But there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. Right? This is the last hoorah, if you will. This is the last time to get it right and do it right. All right? Ain't no more do-overs. This is it. All right? This is the final exam. This is the final countdown. Right? This is it. Right? There's no more. So this is the time. If you're gonna serve Yahweh Shemel Shai, serve him with your best foot forward, man. Yeah, you in your body, you're in this flesh, you're gonna fuck up. But again, if you fall 7, you get up 8. You keep pressing forward, man. All right? You better not have that woe is me spirit. Again, we at the finish line. This ain't the time to complain that you tired and turn around. You finished the fucking race. You huff and puff across the finish line. All right? You fall down at the finish line. Can never do enough. Can't express that. Can never do enough for Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. He's the ancient of days. We can never do enough. Okay? A 5-year-old would never match a 60-year-old in age. Even if that one person has died and that 5-year-old now is now 60. All right? You're never gonna we're never gonna be on the same level, man. So we can never do it enough. Look at all the mercy he's given unto us. You can never do enough. Man, but I already praised him like 30,000 times today. Good. Do it 30,000 plus one. We can never do enough, man. Because you got to remember, it's not just this lifetime, but it's all your lives that we've been here and fucking up. We've been here many, 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 many times, man. Come back every third, fourth generation. Okay? Yahweh Shai ain't been on the scene in 2,000 years. Guess how many times we've been here? Many fucking times since then. How many more times since before he came on the scene as Yahweh Shai? Before King Solomon. You know? You gotta think about these things, man. We can never do enough righteousness towards Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay? That's why it's crunch time, man. Right? Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, always, that ye may be counted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Right? Because when Yahweh Shai is standing there with that book, man, right? Man, that's heavy. We all we can do is hope that our name is in that book. This is crunch time, man. Right? This is the time to start getting it right. No man knoweth the day nor the hour. Right? You should be in the mindset he's coming back in 30 seconds. Trying to do your best. Right? So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praise, all honor, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle and the elder bishops, the great millstone, all the teachers out there pushing the word and truth, with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Y'all better stay prayed up, repent, above, Kwam Yashrala, and Shalom.